If you stay in your seat of consciousness, you can break free from this limited view and start to see the bigger picture, an expanded, infinite reality that's always been there. But you've just been too focused on the small stuff to notice it. What do I want? What do I not want? What do I like? What don't I like? How do I get what I want? How do I avoid what I don't want? These are the kinds of questions that fill most of our lives, right? It's all about me, and I. Everything revolves around yourself, what you want, what you like, what makes you happy. We get so caught up in our own thoughts and feelings that it becomes our whole world. But here's the thing. Consciousness is infinite. There is one universal consciousness, and it's so much bigger than just you and your thoughts. Consciousness can focus on anything, and right now, most of us are focusing on ourselves. What happens when you stop doing that? When you stop focusing only on yourself, you realize, oh, I'm not stuck in my own little world. I'm not trapped in my thoughts. I'm here, back in a bigger space. When that happens, something amazing starts to occur. You begin to feel a force pulling you upwards, pulling you back to your source, the place where consciousness comes from. So what is this source? Where did the real you come from? When you stop focusing so much on yourself and let go, you get pulled back to your source. The more you let go of your attachment to your thoughts, feelings, and worries, the more you are pulled back into this source of consciousness. And here's the most important part. Consciousness isn't just neutral or blank. It's full of joy and energy. In the Hindu scriptures, they call it Sat Anand, eternal conscious ecstasy. That's what you are at your core. At the deepest level, you are not your thoughts, your problems, or your desires. You are this pure, ecstatic energy that's always there. When someone becomes enlightened, this is what they realize. They understand who they really are. They're no longer caught up in their personal worries and desires. They have let go enough to see that the true self is this infinite, joyful consciousness. And when you experience this for yourself, you'll realize that nothing in the outside world can compare to what's going on inside you. The happiness, peace, and ecstasy that come from within are far more powerful than anything you can get from external things. Jesus once said, "Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God." This means that true fulfillment doesn't come from physical things like food or possessions. A yogi, or someone who has mastered their inner self, understands this from experience. They know that real joy and meaning don't come from outside. It comes from within, from that deep ecstatic consciousness.